my name is Jamie from the channel One Happy Frugal Family, and today I'm going to show you guys some before pictures of the home that my husband and I bought and our after renovations. This is a picture of us outside of our home about 4 years ago, and I'm really excited to show you guys what our tiny house looked like at the beginning of the process and what it looks like today. We purchased the home from a smoker who chose to smoke in their home, and because of this, there was a lot of smoke damage throughout the entire house. This picture is a good picture to showcase the kind of smoke damage that we saw throughout the entire home. So our first step of the process was to clean all of the walls with a heavy cleaner called TSP. And as we were cleaning, we did 3 stages of cleaning with TSP on each and every wall and all of the fixtures, everything in the house. We did that 3 times, and every time until the very end, we would see just all of this gunk and junk just rolling down the walls. And at first, we honestly thought that the color of the walls were tan, but as we got into the process and were taking off fixtures, we realized that originally the house had been painted a white color. So that is how much nicotine was in the house. And so our first step of the process was just cleaning it, taking out carpet, taking out everything, cleaning it, really deep cleaning everything. So this is just kind of what it looked like when we got in there. This is a good representation of what we were dealing with. Once everything was nice and clean, the next step of our process was to paint the entire house. And I actually painted all of our house using a primer called Kills 2, which is a very good primer. It's a primer that they use in hotels when they want to mask the smells of rooms, and it's an expensive primer, but definitely something that we invested to for our walls to kind of lock in the odor that was existing in the home. And so we did multiple coats of primer, and we also did multiple coats of like the highest quality of paint that we could do that would also kind of lock that smell in. And I did paint the entire house white just to give it a kind of that sterile and clean feeling, especially after how gross it had been. I just wanted everything to feel nice and clean, and I wanted everything to feel like every inch, every space, every part of the house had been touched with cleaner and new white crisp. The last step of our process was installing this beautiful laminate flooring. It is a gray coloring, which I think looks really nice with the white. It just makes it kind of pop, and it is a showstopper when people come over. That's one of the first things they comment on, is that they love the flooring. And we purchased all of the paint and flooring supplies. Everything we purchased, we did it for under $5,000, which isn't bad for a renovation makeover for the home. So this was kind of the last big step before I show you the big reveal of our house. So go ahead and stay tuned to see what our house looks like today. Right when you walk through the door, you first of all come into the great room, which has very nice high vaulted ceilings, and you can see the contemporary style that kind of evolved with my house as we did the white walls, the gray flooring, and then we just kind of went with that kind of vibe. And our color scheme in here, we use the blacks and the whites, and it just kind of has that contemporary feel. We have the nice window over here. It's a great nice space. For as small as our house is, it's nice to have this big open area. From the living room, we walk into the dining room area. The dining room is small. So we put in a small table here to showcase and feature, to make the room look bigger. The kitchen area is probably my least favorite area of the house, but we just recently redid the cabinetry in the dark colors, which makes the kitchen actually look cleaner to me. Before, my problem with the kitchen is it didn't look as clean and tight as the rest of the house, but going with the dark stain was a good decision. Now we are going to what my husband and I jokingly refer to as the west wing of our house. And over here on the west side of the house, we have the nursery. This is where it's just a basic room where my little boys sleep and play and get their diapers changed. So this is just a basic smaller room, the woodland creature theme to it. And leaving the this room, we look quickly at our bathroom. This is the least favorite room in our house. It's just a simple guest bathroom. There's not much element of design and style in here, but it is the guest bathroom. It's pretty plain and basic. It is a room that I wish I could have gotten to before we put our house up for sale. This right here is my husband's office where he has every Nintendo gaming console known to mankind. To say that he is a geek would be a correct assumption. He loves his office. It is his man cave without being in a basement, and we probably have more monitors than any other thing that we collect in our entire house. So that is that room. And then moving on, we go to the east wing of the house, and in the east wing we have our master suite. This is the only room where I have chose to paint the walls, and I painted it in an agreeable gray color with white as my pop of background. I apologize for the unmade bed. It was either make my bed or have my children be late for their nap, uh, and I opted to not make the bed so they could be on a good nap schedule. And from here we go into the master bathroom, and in this bathroom we recently put about $5,000 into it when we had some flooding going on in here. We redid the closet, and we have some container store shelving, which I absolutely love. And I love just how everything has a place and there's a place for everything, which I feel like is often not the case in the master bath or in the master closet. And coming around, the tiling is new. A lot of what we did in here, it's like a lot of maintenance work in here, so it doesn't seem like we put that much in it, but the flooring is new, the tiling is new. And this is what our house looks like today. The grass is not green because it is winter time, but overall, we have done quite a bit of work outside. We can't really show you everything because it's not spring, it's winter when we're doing the filming of this, but we've just put a lot of love into this house since we've had it. We bought it for $170,000 4 years ago, and we're hoping this spring to sell it for around $280,000, which means in 4 years, that would be a profit of $100,000. And so far, we have quite a few offers on it. We're not quite sure what we're going to do, if any of them are going to work. We'll keep you posted on how that all plays out. So I hope you guys stay tuned to see how much equity we'll get out of our house and to see what our next move will be. Okay, I hope you all have a great day. If you are not a member of my family yet, please subscribe. I'd love to have you as a part of this community, and I hope you are all doing well, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.